Hello, my name is Karina. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited that I get the opportunity to collaborate with a blog. The blog's name is A Reason For. If you are new to my channel or if you are here from the blog, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. The holiday season is so hectic, and Laura approached me and asked me if I would share a menu plan, my grocery haul, 5 prepared meals. So I wanted to take it a step further and include a grocery list of those 5 meals that I'm going to be preparing. All you have to do is grab the grocery list and menu plan, copy them off, and you're good to go. The links will be below, so make sure you check them out. Let me start you off with my menu plan. This week for meals, for Monday we are going to be having teriyaki chicken. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, so we are doing chicken taco bowls. Wednesday is my busiest day, so I keep it simple with a crock pot meal, and I will be making balsamic honey pork sandwiches. Thursday will be sausage and sauerkraut, and Friday I don't have a whole lot going on, so I am going to make lasagna. Saturday and Sunday we eat out, so I left those days empty. I copied off this free printable from Fab and Free. I will have the link below if you would like a menu plan like this. At Sam's Club we grabbed 1 pack of chicken this time, and it is running $1.58 a pound. Got some honey turkey breast. This is my favorite kind of turkey breast. Needed some ibuprofen. Got a big pork tenderloin. We chopped this up into 3 or 4 pieces, and that will be for 3 or 4 different meals. This was running $1.78 a pound. For some snacks, we're trying to get a little smarter with our snacking. So we got a sweet and salty almond bar and a Fiber One oats and chocolate bar. Got some Scoops Tostitos. Buffalo boneless chicken. These are so good for a quick lunch. Mozzarella sticks. Timothy absolutely loves having these on hand. He can warm them up before he goes to college. Bagel bites. Chicken egg rolls. They don't have the pork ones right now, so we've been getting the chicken ones. A big bag of salad. Cherub tomatoes. These are the best. Little tomatoes. If you are looking for really good tomatoes, you might want to grab these. Also, these little sweet peppers. Oh my goodness, these are so good. Just to eat them for a snack or put them in salad, yum. And these grapes have a really good flavor to them. They're really nice and sweet. We got them before and we liked them so much we went ahead and got another package of them. Okay, at Walmart we needed some coleslaw for a meal. Needed 1 red onion, a tomato, some shredded lettuce, fresh pineapple. I love a good fresh pineapple over the canned any day. Green pepper, some little chicken drumettes, artichoke hearts, pretzels. These ciabatta rolls are really good. We are enjoying those, so I grabbed another box of those for a side for a meal. Some black olives, refried beans, sour cream, and ricotta cheese. Justin asked for sour cream and onion potato chips this time. Fiber One cookies. So we needed some more popcorn, some cashews. I like to toast those and put those on top of an Asian dish. Some Italian dressing, some sauerkraut, Texas toast, some hot dog buns. We needed a lot of cheeses for different recipes. So I got mozzarella, some pepper jack, and Italian style. We ended up getting a bigger Italian style and a small Italian style. That was a mistake, but we'll use them. And then a big bag of mild cheddar cheese, frozen spinach, and cream cheese. These I grabbed for future meals. I like to do that sometimes, and then I know what ingredients that they take because the ingredients will be on the back of these packages. So this one is an apple bourbon pulled pork, which I knew we were going to have leftover pork, so that'll be for a future meal. This one is a General Tso's chicken. And then this one is a beef stew. We've had this before. I like the oven ready lasagna noodles. Got some whole grain penne pasta, some basil pesto. Jason got a couple of samples through a company sent to him. It's a chicken and dumplings and a beef stew by Denny Moore. So his weren't enough to feed our family, so I went ahead and grabbed a couple more cans to add to the ones that he got for free. So those will be 2 different meals. Some roasted garlic spaghetti sauce, some Alfredo sauce, raspberry jam, carnation evaporated milk, deep dish pie crust, and a carb balance flour tortillas. Most times when I need to shred chicken, I put my chicken into a pressure cooker / crock pot. It's a multi-cooker. I will have the link to it below in case you're interested. And I add 1 cup of water, and mixed in the water is about a tablespoon of chicken broth. I put that on high for 12 minutes and my chicken is always done and ready to shred for our meal. Tonight for dinner we are having teriyaki chicken, and this is how I make our teriyaki chicken. So after our chicken has been in the pressure cooker for 12 minutes, I shred it. It basically just falls apart. It's really good. I am going to chop up a green pepper. I like to toast up some cashews. This is the teriyaki sauce that I will be using this time. It's a Mandarin teriyaki sauce by Panda Express. I got this at Walmart. I also like to warm up some pineapple, and whoever wants pineapple with theirs, they can have that as well. We eat the whole dish over rice. We usually use General Tso's teriyaki marinade, which is a very good marinade also, but this time I decided to try this one. The boys love Panda Express, and when I saw this at Walmart, I knew that we would want to try it. Some other things that I have added in with our teriyaki chicken before has also been water chestnuts. Bamboo shoots are good. Those are just some ideas. You can really bulk up a meal easily by adding just a few extra ingredients. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, and I try to mix up our taco meals a little bit, and tonight I decided to do taco bowls. So I went ahead and I prepared the chicken just like I did yesterday in the pressure cooker. I added this taco seasoning. It's by McCormick. You can get it at Walmart. Flavors it up really good. And now I will show you how to make the taco bowls. The first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 375. You are going to start off by spraying both sides of your tortillas with cooking spray. Then you are going to take a 12 muffin tin, and you are going to place your tortilla in between the muffin places, and that creates a bowl. I took the muffin tin and I set it on a cookie sheet. That way it's just easier to grab in and out of the oven. You are going to put these in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna go 12. Okay, this is how the bowls turned out. Not too bad. And then this is the shredded chicken inside, and then we have all the toppings: onions, tomatoes, cheese, sour cream, guacamole, sharp cheddar, Cholula, and everybody just fixes it however they want. Today I am making balsamic honey pork sandwiches. And you take a 2 to 3 pound pork tenderloin and you cut, the recipe calls for many slits in, and then you stick halved garlic cloves into the slits. Well, what I did was I just cut 2 large slits into the pork loin and I just filled it with garlic and put that in the crock pot. And then you are going to take 1 large red onion and slice it, and then you're going to place it all around, and I kind of put mine over the top too, of the pork loin. You are going to need a small bowl. You are going to need a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, a 1/4 cup of raspberry jam. I used the seedless, and a 1/4 cup of honey. I'm going to whisk these ingredients together and pour them over the pork loin. You are going to need a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, and I'm using the Tony's Creole. And you are going to sprinkle that over everything. Okay, you are going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, and then when it is done, you are going to shred it. This was actually cooking for about 5 to 6 hours, and it fell apart as I was shredding it. So now I put it back into the sauce, and I'm going to let it marinate in the sauce and finish cooking for the last hour. What we decided to do is toast one side of Texas toast, but if you don't want it toasted, you don't have to. After you put the pork on top of the Texas toast, you are going to take a slice of pepper jack cheese and place that on your pork sandwich. And then you are going to top that with coleslaw mix, and then top it with your other piece of bread. And that is going to be a fork sandwich, I can guarantee. Don't forget to grab the recipe below. Today my dinner is going to be a very quick dinner and a very simple dinner. I am starting off with some sausage. You can use any kind of sausage, Polish sausage, smoked sausage, any kind you want. I am going to be using a German sausage. I am also going to be adding some sauerkraut to the dish and cooking the sausage in the sauerkraut. Now, if you and your family do not like sauerkraut, you can always do peppers and onions with the sausage. That makes a very good meal as well, and we do that quite often. On the side, I have decided to do some roasted potatoes to go with it. Let me show you how I make this meal. When I am roasting potatoes, most times I use the little red potatoes. That way it saves me a step and I do not have to peel the potatoes. After the potatoes are cut up, I put them in a 9x13 baking pan, and I have sprayed that with cooking spray. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the potatoes so they can fry up in some olive oil and get nice and crispy. For seasonings, you can use anything that your family enjoys, but for tonight I am going to use onion powder, some garlic powder, pepper, Lawry's seasoning salt, and some thyme leaves. I'm going to give that a stir. I have preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and I am going to have them in there for 1 hour. Okay, so I am just going to fry this up on the stove. You can also put this in a Corningware baking dish and bake it in the oven. I drained the sauerkraut in a strainer. I have it sitting right here with it's just draining right into the jar. And then I put some sauerkraut in the pan, and then I cut the sausages up to the size of a hot dog bun. My husband wants to eat this in a hot dog bun, so that's why that's cut up. And I'm gonna let that simmer in that before I dump the rest of the sauerkraut over the top of it. And the potatoes, yum. Okay, so each one of us are preparing ours just a little bit different. So Timothy is just having some sauerkraut and sausage. I like to dip mine in ketchup and mustard combined, and then I'm gonna have some potatoes on the side. And then Jason is putting his in a hot dog bun. He puts a sausage in it, puts the sauerkraut on top. Do you put any mustard? And he's gonna have some mustard with that, and then some of the potatoes. Tonight for dinner, I am making a homemade lasagna. So in my burger, I am getting that scrambled up, and I put onion powder, some pepper, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of Lawry's seasoning. Now I'm adding a teaspoon of minced garlic. In a bowl, I am going to place some ricotta cheese. I am using a 15-ounce container. You can also use cottage cheese. It doesn't change the flavor at all. It just adds a different texture to it. And I am also going to be using a Classico roasted garlic spaghetti sauce. After I mix the spaghetti sauce and the ricotta together, I added the burger after I let the burger cool down just a little bit, and now I'm going to mix the burger into the sauce. I have a 9x13 pan which I have sprayed with cooking spray, and then I took the sauce and I put a thin layer down in the bottom. Now I am going to take these oven-ready lasagna noodles by Barilla. You do not have to boil these. It just saves me a step, and our lasagna always turns out perfectly when I use these. So I am going to start the layering process. Okay, after you have built your lasagna, on the final step, I always take grated Parmesan cheese and I put that over the top of the whole thing. It gives it a really good flavor and it browns up the top of your lasagna. You want to preheat your oven on 350 and you are going to cook the lasagna for 1 hour. I want to thank Laura and A Reason For this amazing opportunity. I hope this video has lightened your load through the holiday season just a little bit. Make sure that you grab the recipes and the grocery list. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.